Today I received this package from Amazon. It's something that I have ordered for the Fisker Ocean. Let's check it out. This is Artemis shields. It's a 2-pack of screen protectors for, let's see, how many displays? The main display, which is the large center screen, the instrument cluster display in front of the driver, the controls display, that's where the AC and adjustments for music, volume, and such, those buttons that are on the bottom, there's a little display on that. And then on the back row of the car, there's a pull down on the armrest of the controls for the rear seat. And that is for HVAC and heated seats and such. And that's part of the limo mode package on the Extreme. So here's the list of items. And let's see, let's open this up, see what we got inside. So we have an instruction guide on 2 sides of this paper. We have a number of squeegee kits that have lens wipes. Let's see, what are these things? Oh, dust removal stickers on the screen that you can pull off using these adhesive. And basically we got 3 kits, all identical. So we'll be using that for installation. Move that out of the way. So here is the main side of the product. It shows 2-pack of screen protector. It says it minimizes glare from natural and artificial light. It is film-based protector, scratch resistant, reduces eye strain, high responsive touch, bubble-free, anti-fingerprint, and easy to apply. It has an anti-glare matte finish. And let's see, anything else on this side? Nope. So actually, for the price, I think this was in the $35 range. But since it includes 4 display covers and then 2 of each, so you get a total of 8 screen protectors in this kit. All right, so let's open this here. Sorry about that. Let's open this side here. We have the second row or limo mode display. And we have on each of these, we have 2 sides. It says adhesive side, please peel first. And then when that's installed, then we have the surface side, please peel after application. So step 1, step 2. The next one we have is the instrument cluster display and controls display. So the larger one is for in front of the driver, and then the small one is the one that goes by the HVAC controls. Same idea, step 1, step 2. And of course, the largest ones are going to be the ones that are for the large, if I'm not mistaken, 17-inch center display. This is a plastic, not glass. There are some screen protectors I've seen that are glass for example, on cell phones, but this one is plastic. I don't know if that makes this any better or any worse than a glass protector, but I'll see it when I install it. Check it out. Also, we have a satisfaction is our #1 priority. We have a QR code to look up service, and then you can leave Amazon reviews, and if you have any questions for support, there's our email and QR code. So that is that. Going back to the instructions. Okay, so they have instructions for all the different types of screens. So for the large center screen, it shows step 1, park your vehicle in a well-lit area, switch the screen to horizontal position, which is also known as Hollywood mode. If you have a temporary screen protector from the transportation that's still on the car, you'd remove that first. You position the screen protector on the main display with the tab 1 facing downward. They have alignment tabs on the screen that you can use. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or if I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way, but I'll see how easy it is for the installation. It basically has 2 pieces of tape to hold the screen on. You remove the back layer, you fold it over and use the squeegee to get any air bubbles out. Once that's done, you would remove the protective coating and then one last squeegee to eliminate any air pockets. So that's it. I think pretty easy. So I'll be trying that out. The instructions for the other displays are the same. Pretty much clean it, do a test fit, use the tape for location, adhere it, get any bubbles out, and then finally remove the protective outside layer of plastic. All right, let's get to the car. Lower the rear seat center armrest, and you can see that there is a temporary screen protector right here. So I'm going to adjust the camera to show this as best as possible, and I'm going to install it on the other side. Let's do a test fit. So it definitely will fit in this area. There's plenty of room around it. I'm going to use one of these alignment tabs. I'm going to make sure this is straight. All right, so what I'm going to do is remove the protective screen. It's already pretty clean. I don't really need to clean it. So I am going to take off the number 1. Now I'm going to squeegee it across. And there it goes. Use the squeegee, get any air bubbles out. And it looks fine. I can remove the placements alignment tab on here since this is not needed. And I'll reuse that for another. All right, and now number 2. Use the squeegee to hold this down and remove the protective surface. And there we go. If you notice any air bubbles, just adjust this. And there we go. We have installed the rear LCD protector. If you find that there's any air bubbles under here, you can always lift this up a little bit and then use the squeegee to get any of the air bubbles out. Now for the little display down here, we will remove this. I am going to do this one by eye. I am going to be daring. All right, then use the squeegee, get any air bubbles out. And then finally, the protective outer finish. Gotta carefully do that. Peel it from the edge because the sticker, up there it goes. All right, once you get it going, then pull the tab. And then we are done. One last going over with the felt squeegee. Here's a close-up of the installed protector. Looking pretty good. Now for the driver's display. There's the protective shipping plastic that's still on it. So I am going to put this up and get a rough placement. It's actually a much closer fit to the bezel than the other two screens that I've done so far. So, and as before, the number 1 is the side that gets adhered to the screen. All right, so what I'm gonna do is use, since this looks like I am gonna need very close tolerances, I'm gonna put an alignment tab here. So this should keep it horizontal and allow me to remove it and put it back on easily. So, all right, let me move this out of the way. And I am going to remove the protective cover first. Then I'm going to remove the layer marked 1. It's a little tight here. And there we go. All right, I got the alignment. The alignment is good. Sorry about that. All right, now I'm gonna get the squeegee. Squeegee down. Any of the air bubbles push out. Looking good. Actually, I see one dust particle here. I don't know if it's worth pulling this up to see if I can get it. All right, now I'm going to take the protective cover off at an angle. Still pulled it off a little bit. All right, so I need to do squeegee again. All right, so it is installed. All right, now for the center screen, I need to put it in Hollywood mode. Let's see how much clearance we have. Seems to be about 1 millimeter or so on each side. So I am gonna put the alignment tabs on. I will lift this up I need to take the protective finish. Let's see. Get this ready. All right, so let's get this protective off. Then this first layer off. This is interesting because I need to get this out of the way. Gear shifter in the way. All right, now I am going to use the felt squeegee and start it. Wow, this actually went much easier than I expected. It's looking really good. I do have a couple of air bubbles that I am pushing out. All right, I think this looks good. I'm going to pull up on the placement tabs so that this can be removed easier. And these are tight. All right, pop those off, and now I'm gonna get ready with the squeegee and get the final protective coating off. One last go around with the squeegee. I got one dust particle that I am not going to worry about. All right, let me get a close-up view of it. And here's a view of the screen protector installed. I have two dust spots here and here. I may pick it up and try to get those off, but sometimes you can get more dust by just doing that, so I think I may just leave it. Otherwise, I consider that a win. And I can definitely see the anti-glare coating on it, so that should help when the sun is hitting the screen, and should cut down on the glare. And hopefully fingerprints too. Has a nice smooth finish. All right, well, that seemed to be fairly easy. I installed 4 screens: the main screen, the driver screen, the control screen by HVAC, and the rear limo mode screen. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.